ASEAN COVID-19 Table-22 March 2022. ASEAN as a whole has reported more than 27.16 million COVID-19 cases. Of this, more than 4.73 million are active cases as of March 22. Time for tangible and credible forest management, says UN chief. Healthy forests are essential for people and the planet, the UN chief said in his message marking the International Day of Forests. More rain and thunder on the way for Cambodia. The Ministry of Water Resources and Meteorology has issued a notification on the weather situation in Cambodia from March 23 to 29, 2022. Thinking ahead. Government to keep track of children who become eligible for jabs. The government will create a registry of children under 3 years old to have a record of those who can be vaccinated with the basic dose upon reaching the minimum eligible age. No plans to evacuate 23 Cambodian families in Ukraine. Prime Minister Hun Sen said yesterday there are no plans to evacuate 23 Cambodian families living in Ukraine, in a bid to show solidarity with that country's government and people. Cambodia to receive more C-19 vaccines from China. China will give another 5 million out of the promised 20 million doses of the Sinovac vaccine to Cambodia at the end of this month, besides supplying the medical tools and expertise to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. 3 charged with trafficking drugs. A man and 2 women were charged yesterday by Phnom Penh Municipal Court in connection with possessing and transporting more than 21 kilograms of heroin. Cambodia-bound Chinese nationals nabbed near border by Thai authorities. 12 Chinese nationals were caught sneaking into the kingdom in Chiang Rai's Chiang Kong and Chiang Saen districts over the past few days, a source said yesterday. Online job fair set to begin this weekend. The online job fair for potential youths and workers will take place on March the 26th to 27. Overstayed foreigners told to contact embassies or face immigration law. All foreigners who have overstayed in Cambodia have been advised to get in touch with their respective embassies to reissue them with a new passport so that they can return to their homeland. Hospital faces challenges amid surge in malnourished children. Angkor Children's Hospital in Siem Reap Province faces a challenge as the number of patients in intensive care surged due to a rise in malnutrition and critically ill cases. Cambodia launches National Program for Subnational Democratic Development Phase 2, 2021 to 2030. The National Program for Subnational Democratic Development Phase 2, 2021 to 2030, was officially launched yesterday under the presidency of Prime Minister Hun Sen. China aided medical building to help improve Cambodia's healthcare quality. Situated in the capital of Cambodia, the newly established Cambodia-China Friendship Pre-Cosamak Hospital will play an important role in improving the quality of healthcare services in the Southeast Asian nation. Cambodia Competition Commission established. The Cambodia Competition Commission, CCC, was established pursuant to the Royal Government of Cambodia's Sub-Decree No. 37 Anc.BK on the organization and functioning of the Cambodia Competition Commission, Sub-Decree. High-end Cambodia said spy thriller The Supernotes Affair being developed by Italy's Picamedia. Italian producer Roberto Sessa, The Sea Outside, has snapped up rights to best-selling spy thriller Supernotes, about a CIA-trained Italian intelligence officer who winds up in a Cambodian prison after investigating a sensitive scheme to print counterfeit $100 bills in North Korea. Gov rejects CP's call for joint working group on polls issues. The government has brushed aside a request from the main opposition Candlelight Party, CP, to establish a joint working group to prevent and resolve any disruptive incident that may occur during the election process, claiming the move is unnecessary. Cambodia looks into promoting organ transplants as per the law. Cambodia will undertake an in-depth study on how many experienced and qualified organ transplant surgeons are there in the kingdom who can perform kidney and other organ transplants. TikTok has minimum age requirement. Underage accounts are not allowed. TikTok, the short-form video platform with a mission to inspire creativity, has a minimum age requirement. Just like the rest of the world, TikTok users in Cambodia must not be under the age of 13. Concern grows over riverbank collapses. A part of a riverbank in Mekong River caved in last Thursday in Bong Lua village in Kandal province, causing concern among the people living nearby. National Police issues guidelines for safer villages. The National Police issued a directive on strengthening the implementation of safe villages, communes, district policy aimed at improving public order at the local levels. Court hears more evidence against Seng theory. Phnom Penh Municipal Court yesterday continued the trial of activist Seng theory and 3 others accused of plotting to topple the government. Some 100 families given 10 days to vacate state land or face the law. The Stung Treng Provincial Administration has given some 100 families a 10-day grace period to vacate 2,000 hectares of state land, which they are illegally squatting and doing cultivation in the Season district. Measures against illegal logging a success, says committee. The National Committee for Forest Crime Prevention has touted its tougher measures to suppress illegal logging across the country as a success, despite small-scale ones are still occurring. Apsara National Authority complete excavation of ceramic kiln site at Dach Nang Gate of Angkor Thom. The archaeological team of the Angkor International Center of Research and Documentation of Apsara National Authority continues to study and completes the excavation of the site of the ceramic kilns at Dach Nang Gate of Angkor Thom. PM Hun Sen to attend Asia-Pacific Water Summit in Japan. Prime Minister Hun Sen will attend the 4th Asia-Pacific Water Summit, APWS, in Japan, which was postponed last April because of the global COVID-19 pandemic. Japan, Cambodia agree to work together on China's maritime activities in South China Sea. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida met his Cambodian counterpart Hun Sen in Phnom Penh on Sunday, and agreed to work together on China's maritime activities in the South China Sea and North Korean issues.